Bienvenido a un nuevo video de vasos plásticos, esta vez de Life is Strange. Es un juego que yo pensaba que tiene como pinta de juego indie, pero en realidad se ve bastante interesante. Así que vamos a empezar. Vamos a iniciar una partida nueva. Y empezamos. Chan chan. Para la gente que tenga joystick es recomendable que lo jueguen con joystick porque igual es mucho más fácil y es más cómodo, ¿sí?
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ya. Lighthouse. Tengo que llegar hasta el faro. Qué gráfico así, pero como que subieron un tema. Voy a darle un toque, un toque. No, arrastra en el piso. Qué gráficos son sencillos y
Come on, Max. You can make it. Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. And
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me
¿Cuál fue el
now.
joystick?
Capture you in a moment of desperation.
Ya tengo más
And
opciones.
any one of you could do that to me.
La cámara. Sacarse selfie.
Isn't that too easy?
Toda una
Too
hipster.
obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Horrible hipster la mina, weón. Escribe pura weón. Esta es como la gente que va conociendo. Creo yo, ¿no? Claro, es como que escribe sobre la gente. Tu teléfono.
Of their beauty or innocence. She had a
I
brain.
haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
She could have taken another approach.
My little camera bag is battered, but still
I'm
kicking.
not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me
I
too.
can't believe I still have this pencil
He
case.
captured the
I should
essence of
upgrade to the
post-war
21st
beat
century.
America. And there
But
was
I
honesty
like it
about the
old
economic
school.
conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photograph. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ahí tengo que elegir. Me gusta el juego. ¿Me estás preguntando a mí?
You're
coño?
asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Ruff.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
All about him
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
online.
You know?
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Mira.
Even her school books are gift-wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Mira la cámara la culé. Espera.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here.
Tiene...
The ball head even has a
Voy a
pan
interactuar con
lock.
todo.
God, I'm such a photo nerd.
No.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
¿El Granchi está muerto? Se supone que él hace las fotos de las revistas, profe. ¿Qué es esto?
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could put... Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
No veo. Sí, pues como el iPhone, no tope el iPhone. ¿Qué tiene ella?
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Querida Kate,
Purge.
nosotros somos tu video porno. Blackwell Academy. La Kate esta que está acá. ¿Esta era un video porno?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Tiene como cara de que lloró toda la noche.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Porque era en modo Dios. ¿Quieres ir a tomar una taza de té? ¿No será mucha molestia? No, pase usted.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
Tiene como
No
una cara de
worries.
pajera.
Let's hang later.
Sure.
Hizo muchas pornos. Está como Rick, entera Rick, wow. Oh, mira, le puedo sacar una foto a la mesa. A ver. Me carga que sea tan hipster. ¿Qué puedo hacer? Ah, mira, ahí está la foto. ¿Puedo sacarle foto a todo eso? Sí, a mí me están dando como las pistas de lo que tengo que sacar fotos, ¿cachai? Creo yo, no sé. Me tinca, pues, compadre, sí. Ya. Esta, mira, está como la típica compañera que para el culo al profesor para que le suba las notas. Ya ver. Historia secret.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Si le digo no tuve tiempo, voy a quedar como irresponsable, boludo. Tengo que hacerlo.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Sí.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Se fue la ola. ¿Qué más puedo hacer acá?
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Sí, pues, pero era fome esa wea. No.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Dame tele, weón.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson.
Me
That's...
puedo mirar todo.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my
¿Eres un
15
héroe todos
minutes
los
of
días?
infamy.
Ya vamos. Vamos a salir para adentro.
How cute I looked, yeah.
I was about to.
Getting
You
your
always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute.
hot.
Es como el
Then
típico
I
colegio
might
yankee.
send you a special picture.
Mira, Big Mama. Big Mama.
Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
No. La música es buena, weón. Encuentro buena la música del juego. La encuentro como envolvente, así. Sí, po. Y eso me importa el pico todo. Uy. Bonita la presentación, weón. Hermoso. Vamos a romper la regla del juego. Fíjate, mira. Fíjate que pasa ya, esto vamos a ver. Apúrate, pues.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Son como las amigas de la Chorrico.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Personas desaparecidas.
No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Es un hipster.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Tú tienes que sacar la foto a todos los weones.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Siempre hay matones yankee. Matones típicos de películas yankee.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
That's when I fly.
Personas perdidas. La misma mina, ¿no?
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Digo que se está perdiendo mucha gente.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Está el baño. Pero déjame mirar un poco más.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Samuel.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Oh. Le gusta el que tiene más cara de Berkin. Berkin de ella. Se siente friki. Mira, aquí está Big Mama.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Ah, es de ciencia.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Ya.
American girls, I'd like
¿Lo
to
guardan de hombre?
be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright
Empty.
side.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Saca un audífono. ¿Qué dijo espejo?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
¿Es verdad esa weá? La última vez que se vacunó contra la gripe, tuvo gripe. Mira, Illuminati con Illuminati. ¿Qué dice ahí?
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Kate work for God. Dice que, o sea, que Kate hace twerk para Dios. No, pues weón. Sí. Illuminati. Illuminati. Oye, ¿puedo encender esta weá al tiro?
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
No, no, por ahora. Hay un mostacho.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Tiene bigote, tiene bigote.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Es bonita la foto.
Fuck it.
Oh, qué buena. Si puede sacar otra mejor.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Victoria.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Un huevón en el baño de mujeres. Tiene cara de viejo.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Por la cara de viejito, papá.
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Se la pidió el culeo. ¿Cómo que no?
Whoa. What the
¿Qué
fuck?
chucha?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
I better rewind.
Oh, devuelve el tiempo la buena. Para que se abriera la cámara, po.
I did it.
Now, can you
I
give me an
actually did
example
it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not
Levante la
yet.
mano cada rato.
Diane. And
Keep it together, Max.
Diane.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
There you go, Victoria.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Because of her images of
Digo que
hopeless
si saco la
faces.
selfie, va a ser
You
cierto.
feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Me siento enferma nomás, po. Tengo que ir al baño. Me siento enferma.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
Me cagó, po.
Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the
¿Puedo
1800s.
rebobinar? Para responder la pregunta de nuevo. Oh, ojalá podría hacer esta en la vida real. A ver, vamos de nuevo, vamos de nuevo, vamos de nuevo.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
El proceso de daguerreano. Me siento enferma. Ya, dale.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Bueno, vámonos, vamos.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Chucha. Ya, vamos. Ya hablo de nuevo con ella. El papel dice lo mismo.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Chucha, chucha.
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Nice answer, Max.
I just worked
Are
so
you
hard
okay?
to shop.
You look
sure
pale.
know what it's like
Kate,
to be consumed by your work.
Did we talk at all today?
Really think
This is the first
it's
time.
an important
What's wrong?
cultural event.
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
By putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger
¿No lo
road.
hubiésemos hecho?
I don't want anybody to feel excluded.
I wish we
from this
didn't.
process, but
I do have to
I also
go,
want
but
everybody to
we
know
can
that
talk
this
later if you
photographic
want.
world is
I'll see how I
for
feel.
everybody.
Thanks, Max.
Moment in the camera eye and
Estaba el pico, po.
Totally.
Ya,
I
vamos.
only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Hablo con él o me voy.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Estáis weyando.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
No lo estoy evadiendo. No sé si tengo una.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ya puedo deshacer mi respuesta, mira. Ya, pues mierda. LB, LB, LB.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
¿Qué weá? John Lennon dijo.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Estás on fire.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Mientras que este le venía al culo, me voy.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Puta, deja de pasar, por mierda. Ah, corre como nena. Soy una nena.
You know I don't
¿Dónde está el baño?
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again. I need a hammer to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
ahora sí, ahora sí.
Miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Puta la madre.
More for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Yeah, weón.
sick of people trying to control me!
You are gonna get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Oh, qué difícil, weón.
Another shitty day.
¿Sale con la pistola? Oh,
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Mira, ahí está Gangnam Style. Y la salvé, pues, weón. ¿Y esta no mariposa no? A lo mejor la marisopa me dijo algo. Es una señal. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Sebastián.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Oh, va a empezar, weón.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Corta. Go, Bigfoots. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Dónde el caballero? Con el tío pelado. A ver.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
No me va a dejar el tío pelado.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Talk to me. Reportar a Nathan. Esconder la verdad. pero es que el... No sé qué voy a hacer. Voy a esconder la verdad.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Ya vamos a decirle la verdad entonces, pues. No está conforme con nada, cuidado.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Reportar.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott.
Are
you sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
No, ahí no. Ya tomé la decisión. Halloween party. ¿Qué voy acá? Ya me voy. Me va a decir que me vaya.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Sal afuera. Sal adentro. Ya, viejo culiao. Ir al campo principal. Le pone, bueno, me gustan los gráficos que tiene. Son sencillos y buenos, bueno, y bacanes. Sí, tiene buen...
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Sapeado al toque. Ya. Lo dejamos hasta acá. Si les gusta el video, le dan like. Si quieren seguir viendo videos y que les informe YouTube sobre los videos que vamos a subir, suscríbanse, les sale gratis y así nos ayudan a seguir subiendo más videos y que suba la comunidad. Nos vemos. Chau chau.